Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be using the various operators in C language to manipulate some datasets. So the C language has a lot of rich operators which are used in manipulating the data as to how the data will work, formatting and editing the data to perform a specific function. So the C language operators can be taken as verbs such that the data will be the nouns. So let's take it as an operator is a verb which is helping the data to perform a certain function. These operators are the arithmetic assignment operator, the unary minus operator, the increment and decrement operator. You have the relational operator and the cast operator. So the most common operator is the arithmetic assignment operator, where you'll be dealing with the addition, the subtraction, division, multiplication, and the remainder or the modulo sign. The unary minus is also applicable in C language, as well as the increment and decrement, where there will be some addition and subtraction of one from the variable. And then the relational operator is used to compare two variables or more variables logically. And finally, the cast operator is used in changing one data type to another. So if I have an int data type and I want to change that variable from int to float, I will have to use the cast, which has a general form. So let's start with arithmetic assignment operator. The assignment operator with this symbol is used when you're assigning a value to a certain variable. Say in our project, we want to assign a value to a variable which is an integer, say int y equal to 1. This assignment operator is used to assign the value 1 to the memory address of y. The assignment operator can be used with arithmetic operators in declaration of variables in C projects. So if I have the arithmetic operators like the addition, subtraction, the division, the multiplication, and the remainder sign. So I can use the assignment operator in combination to these arithmetic operators to manipulate the data in such a way that, so with the example above, I can say int y is equal to or is assigned to the values x plus y, or we can say int y, which will declare the variable y, and then say int x, and then int z, and then we will assign y to x plus z, or z is y minus x, or x is y times z. So these are all arithmetic operators in combination with the assignment operator. All right, so as we go on, you know how to deal with the assignment operator and then the arithmetic operator. The most important thing here is not to confuse yourself with the assignment operator and then the relational operator, which will be used later on. So the relational operator equal to has the symbol two assignment signs, which is different from the arithmetic assignment operator, which is only one assignment sign like this. So let's take note. So we have the equal to and we have the assignment sign. The equal to sign is used in relational operations. So we get to that, you understand more about that. But then for now, we are using the assignment sign to assign some values to some variables in the data set. Okay, so let's say y, int y is 1 and then x is 2. So then we are going to find y, we are going to find z, but here we say z is y minus x. So let's print out the value for z from this arithmetic operation. So the value of z is right. So let's print out the code above to see the output in the terminal. So we have the value of z as -1, which is an integer data type. Now let's try another example. So with this example, we are not going to declare any third variable, but then we are going to assign a different value to the x. So this is what we have to do. So we say x is either plus equal to y or x minus equal to y times equal to y. Yes, so what these operators mean is that for the first one, x plus equal to y, it means that x is equal to x plus y. So in this function, you have to add the two and then assign that variable, that final value to x. So x will get a new value as the addition or the sum of the two variables there. The next one is x equal to x minus y. And lastly, x equal to x times y. So meaning in place of this, we can say x is equal to x times y, which is also applicable. So now let's print out the new values for s. Okay, so here will be changed to minus and this multiplication. Now let's run our code to see the output. So the value of x when x plus equal to y, x3, x minus equal to y is 2. and then x times equal to y is 2. So there is the final result for what we did here. So now you know how to deal with the arithmetic assignment operator. That's when you combine the assignment operator to the various arithmetic operators. Okay, so let's move on to the unary minus operator. The unary minus operator is used to negate a value. So in case I want to print out the value of x as x is the modulo operator and the assignment operator y, and I want the value of y to be negative, then we will have to negate the value of y by using the unary minus operator. So now the value of y will change to minus. That's basically the idea about the unary minus operator. So the next thing we will do is the increment and then the decrement operator, which is quite pretty simple. It seems confusing, but when you take an absolute attention to it, you understand it very clearly. So what it means to increment a variable or a data type is that you increase it by 1. So you increase its value by 1. And then when you decrement it, you reduce or decrease its value by 1. So now, if you want to increase x, you say x plus plus. And then if you want to decrease x, you say x minus minus. In some cases, you will see plus x plus s, which means that, so now let's assign y to s plus plus, and then y to plus plus s, and then y again to x minus minus. What each of them means is that for the y equals s plus plus, the value of the s is assigned to the y before increment. So what I mean here is that y is 1 as declared at the top there. So we will have to assign y as 2 since the value of x is 2. So now y will be 2. And then you further increment it by 1. So plus 1. That's what it means to use the x plus plus increment operator. But in case you see plus plus x, meaning you increment the y, so y will become 2 before you increment the value of s before assigning it to y. So s plus 1, and then you assign it to y. I hope that is clear. So here it will be y equal to x, and then you add the result to 1. But in the second place, you add 1 to x before assigning it to y as a new value for y. So the same function or the same operators also worked using the subtraction, the division, and the modulo operators. So with the y equal to x minus minus, the x will be assigned as the new value for y before the final result is being decreased or decremented. So that's the basic idea about that. So you can see y is equal to minus minus x and the rest. So now let's use them in our operation. So we are increasing x and assigning it to y as the new value of y. So the value of x plus plus is y. So now let's see the new value for y. All right. So now you can see that the new value of x plus plus is 2, which is assigned to y. So now y is equal to 2. Let's move on to the next operator, which is the relational operator. So I've already given some idea about how the relational operator works. So here we are going to deal with the various logic operators or some sample logic operators and some comparison operators. So these operators are the less than, the equal to, and then the greater than. And then we have the is not equal to sign. And we have less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So we are basically going to use these relational operators to compare variables. So as you could see, for here, the assignment operator is used 2 times as the equal to sign, which is said to be the equal to relational operator. So if you see one assignment sign, it is used for arithmetic operations. But if you see 2 assignment signs, it is used to relate 2 or more variables. So now let's illustrate it with some codes here. So in case we say, let's use some control statements. So if say y is equal to x, print yes, else print no. Let's use another relational operator. So if y is not equal to x, print no, else print yes. You can use all these operators, they equal to, less than, to compare them. So this is the basic idea about the relational operators. So now let's run our code to see the output in. Okay, so as you can see, since y is not equal to x, the output is no. And then from the second one, we say if y is not equal to x, output no. So you could see no there. This being found by using the relational operators. So the last operator we'll be talking about is the cast operator. And I think I gave some introduction about it in the beginning of the video. I said when you have a data type, say int, and I int data type to a float data type, then the very best operator I have to use is the cast. So from the declaration of the variables, we declared s as an integer, but now we want to find z such that z will be a float or a double. So we will change one of the variables x and y to float or double. So let's declare z. And we say z is equal to, so we are changing x to float. So bracket of float and s divided by y. So z is x divided by y, but we want x to be in float instead of integer. All right, so now let's print the value of z, which is a float. So we use the %f format specifier. Okay, so now let's run and see the output. So we have the value of z as 1.500000, which is a float data type. This is because we've used the cast operator to change the x to float. Okay, so that's a brief overview of manipulating data with C operators. So you can implement most or a lot of these operators in your project. So in the next video, we will be building a simple project by applying these operators. So thank you very much for watching this video. Stick to our channel, be updated, like, comment, and share our videos.